I believe that one of the biggest signs of growth is being able to take a step back and look at some of your opinions, some of your stances, some of the positions you've taken on certain topics, and to say, maybe I was wrong. And today, that's what I'm doing. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jackie, and I help people find happier, healthier, and more fulfilling lives through finding a balance between their mind, body, and soul. In November, I published an article on my website. 2 months ago, I published a video here about my morning routine. I was wrong about my morning routine. I had been so conditioned to view myself as broken. It was perpetuated by stereotypes, by ideologies, by other healers, by people I was working with, this idea that I needed to work on myself all the time. A few months ago, I just realized, what am I doing? What am I doing all this? I'm waking up and jumping into working on myself. And it wasn't fun. It wasn't healthy either. To view myself as broken and to view myself as a project that needed to be fixed was really damaging. It was damaging me, and I started to recognize it. I am healed. I have moved through my traumas. I am in a space where I am happy. I am in the best mental, physical, and spiritual shape of my entire life. And waking up to jump into a jam-packed morning routine of journaling and breath work and yoga and doing all these things, intentional shower, I'm washing the negative energy off myself. I was doing all this stuff, and it was the stuff that I thought I needed to do to work on myself, but I don't need to work on myself every day. The only thing that I need to do every day is to accept myself every day. I developed a new morning routine. I like to call it my anti-routine morning routine, my healed girl morning routine, if you will, because I am healed. I am not a broken project that needs to wake up and start healing first thing in the morning. No, now my morning routine is about maintaining being in the best mental, physical, and spiritual health of my life. What do I need to do to maintain that? That is just have a mindful morning. The only thing that I do every morning is meditate. I now meditate first thing in the morning before I even get out of bed. Before I do anything, I wake up, and before I think any thoughts, I go into a meditation. Typically, it's a 5 to 10 minute meditation. It's very easy. It helps me to connect to my breath. It helps me to connect to gratitude. I set some intentions for the day, and that's it. I cultivate my mindset for the day immediately upon waking up. And then after I have meditated, after that 5 to 10 minutes of mindfulness, I get up and I do what I feel that I need to do. Some mornings I don't feel like I need to do anything. I dive into a fiction novel and I sip my tea and I read my book. Some mornings I wake up and I do have a little bit of a feeling that I'm like, what is this feeling? I need to dig into this feeling. And I journal some of my feelings. I no longer wake up and journal every single day. I wake up and I journal on the days I feel like I need to journal. I do my affirmation practice on the day that I feel like I need my affirmation practice. I got to a point where I'm done treating myself as if I am broken. I am done treating myself as if I am some project that needs to be fixed. I am not a project. I am not broken. I just need to make sure that I take care of my mental, physical, and spiritual health. A big part of my morning routine now, my anti-routine morning routine, is just staying off the phone. I don't touch my phone for at least an hour after waking up. Usually it's longer than that. Sometimes it's either 4 or 5 hours. I wake up very early, so it's very easy to not touch my phone before 9 or 10 a.m. I'm done. I'm just done treating myself as if I'm broken. I'm done treating myself as if I need to do all this work on myself. I don't. I just need to maintain. And the two things that can help me maintain are meditation and staying the fuck off the phone straight away. It's going to be hard to maintain your mental health if you're diving into the phone right away. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. My name is Jackie, and I help people find happier, healthier, and more fulfilling lives through finding a balance between their mind, body, and soul. I make new videos here every Monday and Friday, so you get to begin and end your week with a little bit of me. So don't forget to click subscribe, and I will see you at the end of the week.